Sure, you can always shop around for flooring, but in the end, it all leads back to the one place you probably should have started, the experts at Carpet One. Save yourself the time and the hassle and let Carpet One help you find the right product at the right price. Beautifully installed, guaranteed. Come see the One, Carpet One, on the Business Loop in Columbia.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, September the 18th. We're going to talk about how we can save money around the house. Dave Mars is with us, Columbia Water and Light, and Brenna Reed. Good to have you. So how do we want to start with this today? How can we save money in our house?
Well, it's controlling the temperature, and that doesn't mean how you feel, but how the temperature is. You got to really know what's going on in your home. Like what happens a lot of times in some homes where you have western walls, they'll absorb heat all throughout the day, and then at night, you want to turn that thermostat, say, up a little bit, save some money. Well, that heat moves through the walls at that point, and the kid's bedroom might be really warm.
Even if you got the proper insulation? It's still going to come through the insulation.
Yeah, it depends on, because all the building material will get warm and radiate, and plus if your attic isn't well ventilated, you can get some heat from the ceiling too. So the idea is to kind of run that air throughout the whole day. Programmable thermostats are probably a really good idea at that point if you have that kind of situation, because you can have it kind of maybe come up a little bit before the evening time for the kids to get a little cool in their rooms, and then drop it off, raise it up the temperature at night, overnight, so when they're sleeping they won't be bothered by it. And you can really play that temperature real well, but too often people don't know what the temperature is in the room. They just think, it's comfortable. If it's down to 72 degrees, there's a massive amount of savings that you can get from 72 to 80 degrees. You save 5% per degree.
Wait.
80 might be able to, maybe might be able to the top 70.
You're telling me, 80 is a little bit warm.
It could be.
But you're saying you save how much per degree?
5% per degree. Yeah.
You save 5% on your utilities, heating or cooling your house?
Cooling.
For each degree.
You can raise the thermostat, right.
Okay, so if you've got it set at 70 and you raise it to 75, which would be okay, you're going to save a lot of money.
5%, yeah. Now, there's other types of thermostats that might serve people well, and Brenna, you got to answer on that one, don't you?
Yeah, so now I think a big thing in the thermostat world is definitely going towards a smart thermostat, and that way the smart thermostats like Nest, they're able to learn your family's habits when you leave the house in the morning, when you come back, things like that, and they're also compatible with your smartphone. So say you leave in the morning, Paul, and you're normally really good about setting up your thermostat during the day because no one's home, so you don't need to.
Well, what about your pets?
Cool it. Pets can be at 78 degrees to 80 degrees in the summer unless they have a health condition. Yes.
Okay.
And pets do not feel the cool breeze of a ceiling fan, similar to what we do. They cool themselves from the bottom, like from their stomachs.
Well, you came prepared, didn't you?
I know myself.
You came prepared.
Paul, come on.
So you're telling me that the pets don't feel the cooling breeze from the ceiling fan?
From the ceiling fan, so you can shut the fan off too for the pets. They cool through their stomachs. That's why a lot of times you'll find the dog laying on the tile floor in the kitchen because the tile is so cool.
Okay. So the thermostat, the smart thermostat, knows when you're coming and going?
So it learns your habits.
How does it learn that?
Sensor that it has, and it just watches your movements.
Right, it's like a motion sensor type
thing. So it knows when you're in the house, when you're out of the house,
but
and
it will also compatible with your smartphone. So like I said, if you're really good about setting it back when you leave, but you forget one day and you're sitting at your office, you can get on your smartphone and turn it up. Right,
and it does that through the internet?
Yes.
Okay. Now, are smart thermostats expensive and difficult to install?
They are much more expensive than your typical programmable thermostat. I think a Nest is around $250, but you do also have to look at the cost you'll recoup throughout the year on your savings from your bills. And also, it comes with a step-by-step guide to install, so it's not too difficult. However, there are also local Nest contractors that are certified through Nest programming that can come help with installation.
Will it work if you have a thermostat that is set for one level of your house, and then it knows when, it tells the conditioner when to close or open a damper to send more cold air to another part of the house?
That would be on probably the Nest installer. You probably go to a professional for something
Right,
like that.
right. And basic rule of thumb, keep all the vents open, keep that air circulating throughout. Because like Dave was saying, the good circulation all throughout the day is what's going to make it have an even temperature throughout the house and get rid of those hot and cold spots.
All right. On a thermometer.
Get a thermometer.
Get a thermometer, but now you've got just a
room.
regular thermometer. Isn't a digital thermometer much more accurate?
Digitally fine, especially if it has a humidity gauge with it, because the big problem we had this past summer with cooling was the high humidity we had early on in the summer. The air conditioner works twice as hard to dehumidify first, then it cools you. So once you get the house cool and dry, you want to keep it that way. So not opening your windows, stuff like that, even though it's tempting when it gets a little nice outside, it brings in more humidity and raises your air conditioner inefficiency.
So you're saying even at nighttime when it gets cooler, if you're in the air conditioning season, leave the air conditioner on.
For dehumidification, yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to cost you more when you turn it back on the next day.
Yeah, because it works real hard to get that moisture out of the air, and then it can deliver cooling to you. And you know the moisture coming out of the air conditioner. You can see it dripping on the.
Oh yeah,
drain
well,
or
you've got a
something
little
like
pipe. You can go out and go down the basement and see it running into the
that.
sewer.
Yeah, I get 5 gallons a day off mine.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
5 gallons. So you recycle that?
Yeah, we use it on our plants outside and stuff like that.
Oh.
So you could, off your drain, you could work a little spigot type of thing and replumb it to do that, yeah.
I never thought of that.
It's still water too, so it's really good water.
Yes. Well, mine just going down the drain. I'm gonna change that.
There you go.
So if people want more information about this, can you do the energy audit, right? The City of Columbia does for the City of Columbia residents.
Me and a couple others, yeah, for expanding our crews.
Okay, so how do they go about doing that?
Well, they call 874-7325 and ask for their energy audit.
Okay. Is there anything else, about a minute left, that you want to get in
The
here?
rental thing.
There's also good tips, seasonal tips on ComoEnergyChallenge.com. And for all of the renters out there, they can go on the city's website, gocolumbiamo.com, search rental utility data, and pull up all utility bills so you can start budgeting for the high winter bill months.
So you're saying if you're renting, you can check what the utilities were for that unit that you're in.
For the past few years, yep, all of the bills month by month are on there.
You just put in the address and the unit number?
You can search by map or by address.
Wow, I didn't realize that. That's a good service.
Oh, yeah.
So then pretty much know what your bills are going to be.
That's the idea.
Okay. All right. That you got all kinds of information. That's
We
interesting.
like that.
We're getting into the time of the year when you start thinking about the heating season. It'd be good to make sure that your filters are clean.
Right.
And if you're going to do any kind of a furnace tune-up, now is the time to do it, right?
You don't even need us here. You can just do the whole segment for us.
Oh, no, that's because
You've
I've
got
learned
all
all
the tips down.
learned all
I'm
this.
impressed.
Over the years.
I'm impressed.
All right, we're out of time for today. Monday, Walk Back in Time. Our program directed, thank you both for coming by. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute, Audio's Pat Akers, KBIA. Our floor director is Kevin Casson, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. And you can watch these if you want to see these segments. You go to kbia.org and you can watch the video. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.